Hi Gina.
Hi.
Thank you so much for meeting me and allowing us to film in your beautiful home now. I know you had options before choosing LA Design Build, but I really want to know what made you choose LA Design Build.
So I interviewed 3 contractors based on the conversations I had with all 3, and looking at the web pages of each, your aesthetics and your style was most in line with mine. That's why I chose you.
That's very nice. And that actually resonated while we started doing the project. Were there any time during the project that surprised you in a good way?
So the first surprise actually was when you were talking about removing the little L in the kitchen.
Oh, I remember that wall, yes.
Yes, I do. And I couldn't visualize it. And I said, oh, can I come down? And you said, well, come on down. And then when you described it to me, I thought, wow, I never thought about it, and that was great.
I think we both did a very good job opening up the kitchen and
Yes.
bringing this new feng shui and a great design throughout. Along the way, were there any challenges? And if there were, I'd like to know, how did we help overcome that?
Good question. So, clients come in all shapes and sizes. I happen to be petite, short,
Oh, you're great.
senior, style over function.
Which
That needs to be balanced, right? Like that refrigerator door that I couldn't open even with 2 hands.
I remember.
Yeah.
It was a good backstory. We originally picked a much larger
Right.
fridge and freezer because space allowed it to go there.
That's
But
right,
then
yeah.
we remember when we actually went to our showroom
Yeah.
and then we opened up the fridge, it was a little too heavy, and
That's
I learned my
right.
lesson.
Yeah.
So thank you for allowing us
And
to
also,
change it to the right size.
reaching into high places. and
Absolutely.
things.
What's one detail you love most in your new kitchen?
Oh, it has to be this LED light and the island.
How did you feel when you first walked into the new space after we had a chance to do a walkthrough with you?
It was just pure joy.
Oh, means
Yeah.
a lot.
We talked throughout the process, and we went to the store and picked out the things that I liked.
I think they all came together beautifully, and
did come
we
together.
both did a good job designing it together. I feel
Yeah.
like it was a collaboration with you,
Yeah.
and it wasn't just our designs and our ideas. It kind of like we worked really well together on this project, and I'm
Yes.
super excited.
Yeah.
Did the final result match what you envisioned originally when I did the design or I conceptualized it originally with you?
Yeah, it did. And an example, you originally suggested that we raise the ceiling, and I just thought, oh, I cannot afford that money or the time. And then I said, let's go for it. It's the best decision I made.
And that brings up to my next question, which
Yeah.
is really interesting. As far as timeline, I remember originally when we started it just like
Yes.
yesterday, it was January 20th that I broke ground.
Right.
We mentioned to you that we want to do this in 4 months. This was
Yeah.
prior to us do all the mechanicals and
That's
moving the
right.
ceilings and all
Yeah,
of that.
yeah.
How did our timeline honestly work, and was it exactly what we promised?
Oh, it's more than what you promised. In fact, I've been telling everybody that contractors finishing the job earlier than promised is almost unheard of.
Thank you.
You know,
Yeah.
So that was amazing.
I think it was easy working with you because you were so easy to work with and you were very accessible. So I want to thank you for that.
Oh yes, I put all my travel plans on hold. So
And I appreciate that. That's not going unnoticed. Would you
Yes.
ever recommend this to your friends and
I
family?
will definitely,
Okay.
definitely, yes.
This means a lot. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Awesome.